So although I have done a review of the iPad Air 2 in 2019, I didn't feel like they gave it complete justice. I don't think it kind of covered it completely. I kind of wanted to show you guys more of my perspective on the Air 2 because I use this device for school. I've been using it for the past 4 years at my high school, and I'm really impressed with the performance it's putting out with iOS 12 installed despite its age and hardware. So today we're going to be going over some of my kind of daily tasks I do with this to kind of give you a better idea about how this device performs as of right now. So without further ado, let's jump into how I use the iPad Air 2 in 2019. So I really have no agenda as to what I'm about to show you on my Air 2. I just kind of want to show off how well it performs in 2019 and just kind of the daily tasks I do in school with it. So let's undo this smart cover replica here. I got this case for like 11 bucks off Amazon, and here we are. We're greeted with the beautiful 9.7-inch Retina display. It's bright, it's sharp, as I said in my review. Touch ID is really quick as well. We have my home screen. My iPad is locked down because my system administrator kind of has a lot of control over what I do here. But as you can tell, I have the basic apps here, and they do allow some apps like Spotify and Chrome and GarageBand and other stuff like that. But I mostly use this device for web-based tasks and textbook-oriented stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I don't use this all the time. I don't use it for everything, but when I do, it's really smooth. And let me just kind of demonstrate to you some of that. So let's go into Safari. I'm always on Social Blade, always checking up on the channel. But say I wanted to go to Amazon. Let's search up something right here. It is pretty quick. We can scroll through. Scrolling is, and just web surfing in general is really nice. Let's look up, I don't know. What a surprise, you know, me looking up Ultra Boosts. Web pages load really quickly. The web browsing experience, which I'm not gonna lie, I do a lot of during school when I shouldn't, is really nice. It's smooth and I enjoy every bit of it. Although I do prefer to do a lot of web search on my MacBook, this is still great for casual stuff. And once again, doing it when you're really not supposed to. Let's do some multitasking here. Let's see what apps I have open. Oh, here we are. We have YouTube. This has to reload, but I mean, like, this device is, I think it has 2 gigs of RAM, possibly 3, but even though you have to reload it, it loads up pretty quickly, and it is nice to watch YouTube on here. Let's tap on a video. Jared Bush's S10 Plus video. I really wish I could get my hands on this device, but it's just too damn expensive. Let's demo the speakers real quick here. I'll turn it up.
You can unlock flexible cancel.
It's loud even though it's not stereo.
Just using the phone daily. I've been diddling the S10 Plus for a bit now, deep diving into the settings, harassing it like an ex that just Galaxy S10 devices. On though,
and let's just use the gestures to
on
exit.
The navigation bar, I've actually been testing out the gestures,
and then we're back
but they're
into the
all
multitasker, and now we're at the home screen. Let's do the spotlight search, so I can just be like, I don't know, I've done this a couple times before, you know, like 13 times 56, stuff like this. Quick little computations, just like you can do on a regular Mac. Really quick here. What else I can do? Siri, what's the weather like in Detroit tomorrow?
It's not looking good for Detroit.
I mean, just like
tomorrow.
super
Down to
smooth and
21
responsive
degrees.
for what this is. I'm so happy with this device. Let's just swipe up to get out of here. Let's take a look at an app that I use sometimes, Notability. I use this to annotate stuff for AP Lit. Like, for example, here is a poem that I was annotating. You know, I'm not the best at this, but, you know, still I'm able to write some things in and underline and circle and whatnot, so I can, like, demo that, you know, underline, and I can, like, zoom in and, like, talk about, you know, random stuff, you know, if you will, analysis. Yeah, that's how smooth it is. I mean, even without an Apple Pencil, you can really kind of get into the nitty-gritty and Notability, no problem. Let's go back home. Let's go into my math textbook app. This is for calc. And yeah, it's just smooth overall, even though this app is so poorly optimized. I hate it. But yeah, things load up quickly. I really don't have any issues doing any of these kind of textbook-oriented tasks. Let's go into Gmail. Here we have some, you know, promotional stuff I'm working on. Here was something that I did with BenQ. You may have seen that review. Then we have another promotional email that I got. Stuff like that, you know. I'm always answering emails on here and just kind of seeing what's up. Let's go to the notification panel. And here we go. Really smooth. It's funny, I have iMessage blocked on here, and somehow I still get messages. We also have you know, my power school's here. I was tardy today. There was a weird schedule and I came in late. Yay. We got some YouTube notifications. Let's tap on that. And as you can see, super
breezy
quick.
runners made from trees. Yes, trees.
Hey, what's up, guys? Everything Apple approved.
And here we are watching YouTube.
There's
no tomorrow. Let's go back home. Let's go to Spotify. I'm always on Spotify. Let's see if I can connect my AirPods real quick here. So I'm putting them in my ears right now. And let's see. Unsuccessful. Come on. So now they're connected. I just got that little notification here. I'm going to go to Spotify. And let's see what I can get going here. Queen. Let's go Queen. Don't Stop Me Now. Although you can't hear this for copyright reasons, audio quality via Bluetooth is excellent. I can test out another song just to kind of give you an idea. Something copyright free. Let's go back here.
Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Yeah. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kind of lyrical. Biggie the bastard, the that's kind of spiritual. Well, in God we trust, guns out, blood, stop that.
Quizlet. I'm always on Quizlet. This is my #1 Quizlet device, going through different sets, study sets, and whatever. So let's go. Let's see Spanish here. Let's go to flashcards, amistad. We have juntar, no brincar. We have el cielo, cola, al compañero, contra, shoot, dulce, dulces, educación. Just so like I kind of go through that kind of stuff like that. For example, let's go back home. Just once again, super smooth in terms of animation. I'm really enjoying how smooth this is consistently. We also have this app called Schoology, which I'm always on. So let's see. I can go to my American government class and we can look up what kind of homework I have today. So I have a legislative branch test next week. I can get some previews there. I had an in-class assignment today. So let's see here. Activities, homework. Oh, actually, I think it was right here. So then there's like directions. It'll load. I can access a PDF. I can copy this into Notability and whatnot. Once again, super smooth in terms of animations. So let's go to Docs. This is another app that I'm always using. Here's like an essay that I was writing. It's super smooth. Although I don't usually write papers on here, I usually use my Mac or a desktop computer. I do edit papers on here and end up printing them off of here. So it's a nice viewer in terms of, you know, like looking at your papers and finalizing some things, you know. Let's go back home. Drive is another app that I'm always on, whether it's for slides, for quick little presentations. I could see all of my documents and files that I put on Drive here. Let's go back home. What else can I show you? Desmos is another app that I use. It is a graphing calculator because I'm too cheap and I didn't buy one myself, or I didn't muster the courage to ask my parents to buy me a $150 calculator, because that's just kind of scary. So let's just do a little quick graph here. X plus y squared is equal to 1. You know, it's circle going on right here. You know, great for different things in calculus and whatever, if you can relate. That's a demo of that, I guess. Here's an app that I use sometimes, Keynote. I like using this for really slick presentations. Here's something I did for AP Lang last year. So we got logical fallacies. If you're in that class, you know all about this. So there was a Toyota ad that we analyzed, and then there was a Doritos ad that we analyzed. Really nice looking presentation here. Then we had a Nike ad that we analyzed, and then we had a Got Milk brand thing that we looked at, and you know, that's something kind of simple, but it looks nice. Oh, we did Nissan as well, so another school related task. Great for presentations, this device, especially with iLife. And I honestly think that's it, guys. That's how I use my iPad on a day-to-day basis. I'm on the web wasting time, you know, looking at clothes and tech and a bunch of other stuff, and you know, when I really shouldn't be. And then I have, you know, all my work related tasks and my music and all that. And in the midst of doing all these things, you know, like multitasking is really excellent. Let's demo that right here. Then The performance is just really, really great for the age of this device. It's still great for schoolwork and work-related tasks. I honestly don't think that spending the extra money is that much more worth it if you are doing, tasks like this, non-gaming, more like strictly document-based, text analysis, all that kind of stuff, web surfing. This device is perfect for all of that still. And for the price you can get it at, I highly recommend just, considering it if you were kind of on a budget, but you want the iOS tablet experience. And yeah, that about wraps things up. This device is still great for, everyday tasks like web surfing and schoolwork. Definitely a great buy if you're broke and you're going to college and you don't really have any other, tablet or laptop ideas. This is still great. You get a keyboard case, you can cite papers, you can web surf, do all that stuff really smoothly and quickly. Once again, on this device, despite its age, you can get it for a great price, used and whatnot. And I totally recommend picking one of these up, either secondhand or from a third party online or in person. Any way you can get this tablet, it's still an awesome, awesome buy. I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave a like in this video, comment if you have any questions or suggestions, and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I'm Noah, and I will catch you all in the next one.